Hey guys, what's up? Beast and Beast Toys here coming at you this evening. Gonna do an opening of a Squadron 2-pack, Misty and Cav. Just got this from Hasbro Pulse yesterday, but I hadn't had time to open it. Finishing up my daughters and myself since I coach high school softball season. So, just finished up today postseason for us. So we are done for the year. And anyway, so getting back to a little bit of toy business. Got this today. Got the G.I. Joe classified Duke Walmart exclusive, elusive Walmart exclusive Captain America version. I'm going to do the video next on that as well. So if you're a Joe classified, stick around. I'm going to show off another video. I always like the artwork on these boxes. Quite different, more comic looking, of course, because a lot of these obviously are from the comics. But for me, and I never really read any Star Wars comics. I have some, but never really read any. Not a big comic reader. I've had tons in my day and still have several, but I don't really read much. Only a handful that I've ever really sat down and read. I do have my original G.I. Joe comics, so, and gonna hang on to them. Anyway, so here's the inside before we take them out. It's always strange to me when I saw this pack at first to see a stormtrooper with knives. It just didn't quite fit for me in the Star Wars world. There's the inside. I think there's one. When you look at this, I think we've got one more. Maybe this guy way over here. Oh, or this big guy way up here. Actually, maybe I'm missing one or so in there. I think. I don't know. Anyway. But looking forward to this. I always say, if you've been around for any amount of time watching any of my videos, especially from older, like a year or two ago, or three, you'll know that I often plug new Stormtrooper body that came out in 21, I believe, the Mando version that came out. So I love them. So I haven't been really collecting Black Series, so that's why I say I love this body style, and I get something cool like this, it's kind of hard to pass up on. And this is one of those things, I'm not going to lie, and I'm going to be very honest and upfront and to say, probably not going to ever get this one on sale. Being a Pulse exclusive also kind of gives you that, what I'd say gives you that impression that you're not going to get this on sale. If you do, it will be on the Pulse sale that comes around by Christmas time. I doubt this one will be on there this year. If these happen to be hanging around next year, then I would say probably going to happen. All right, so as I said a minute ago, very rando and odd to see a Stormtrooper with knife, but sheath on the ankle. That's where it's going to go. So, knife here, and now it will be knife here. And then he comes with a type of sniper rifle, or a sniper blaster rifle. So, he's pretty cool. I like this one. I'm pretty sure this one is this Misty or Cav? I don't even know which one's which. This is Misty. Kind of a weird name for a male Stormtrooper. My sister-in-law's name's that, so I don't know. At any rate, cloth goods hood, a little stride stripe down it, as you can see. Very neat, very, very neat. Like it. Checked the limbs already, we're good. They bend normal. You can definitely pose this one pretty decent. Here's a nice little pose with the sniper rifle. So first up, that's one thing you're gonna have to watch. This guy's leg band here. This leg piece is gonna fall down and get loose if you're not careful. And speaking of not careful, let's see if I can get him to stand up for a minute. All right, got him. So this is Cav. Looks like he's got a bionic arm. Obviously, at some point, Cav lost his arm. I did not read the comic once again, so I can't answer that question. He's got 4 knives. And I see 3 sheaths. Maybe one on his hip there, on his leg. So I'm going to spread the wealth out and put these up somewheres in there. right. So yeah, as I said, not like been collecting a lot of Black Series, but this is one of those packs that I just like, man, I gotta have this one. I like the bionic robotic looking arm. And yes, that knife sheath is, checking the knee joints, that knife sheath is on the side leg, so we're gonna put that up. All right, so here he is. As you can see, scar on the forehead there, or well, if you want to call it the scar. Bionic type arm here. I like all the equipment. That's what makes these guys look pretty cool. Oh, there's the back side. He's got a little piece on his back. Never did check the back of this one. This one is pretty close. Yeah, see, this one's pretty close to the original, with the exception of you get this piece here, the knife sheath, and the black pouch on the hip. That's all new qualities, I guess you could say, of this type of figure. Now, let's get these knives in the sheath, and woo, be careful. I'm gonna tell you right now, just by that dropping it 2 times, no, this one's really loose in this sheath. I don't know if that's gonna matter. They're all the same size. So my thing is, now that one fits good in there. That one fits. I almost feel like I'm turning it the wrong way. I don't know that it matters. That one was a little looser. Okay, so the 3 in the front go in decent. It's this last one that's kind of a booger. I'm gonna turn it. Maybe got it in there better. All right, maybe there at the end I felt it kind of push its way into the pocket of it and fit okay. All right, so this handgun blaster looks a little different. It really, you want me to be completely honest, the grip is very oversized, and if you want to look at it closely, pretty close to a droid blaster. So I'm not sure what the thought process was with this particular piece. His hand size is very small in relation, or the open hand part is very small in relation to the size of this blaster. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to try to put this on right now as we talk, but if this is really going to stress the fingers on this hand, I'm just going to bust out and give him an E11 from someone else or something different. Trying to work this on without being too rough, without busting it up too much. I'm close. It's really wide. So kind of the downside here, folks, is this handle just, I don't know what they did and why they did it that way. I could probably give it to a droid and it's gonna fit okay, because those fingers on those droids are really thin and weird and they're wide open, I guess would be the best way to put it. So essentially that's that. So here's where we're at. You are not going to, unless you're really trying to force or break it, and I'm trying not to. Oh, I got it, I think. Yeah, I kind of got it here. Okay, so I got it, but it's not, again, that was, I had to really open, I had to kind of pry those fingers open a little bit. And it just, this is just kind of an odd gun. His hand, so his offhand doesn't really, I guess you're just going to have to kind of hold it like a pistol more or less. But I'll show you. Give me a second. I'll show you. All right. So there, I got it on, as you can see. It's just weird. This offhand's not as open as his offhand to kind of hold the gun. I guess it's supposed to be a pistol, so they really don't want you, I guess, to hold it like this, you know, like a rifle per se. But I just thought it would look better because this handle size, and just thought maybe the grip would be different. But hey, he's a good looking figure. This is probably one of the best looking ones of the group. Actually, so far it is. I do like Sergeant Creel, but this one looks the best. He's very battle worn. So essentially here they are, Misty and Cab. Like I said, it's a very good looking set. You know, my thing is, you can be patient and try to maybe grab this on a sale later. I just don't know that you'll get it on a sale. So I'm just being upfront. At least in my opinion, I'm just being upfront. So that being said, thinking about that, as you can start to see my mess over here that I'm collecting. Got a big mess of stuff over here. Big mess. So lots of figures, just trying to, I'm off work. I'm a school teacher. I'm off in a few days. Okay. That's what us school teachers do, or at least that's what this one does. I coach and I'm still coaching in the summertime, and then I got to do a ton around my house, just tons. So my collection's going to get a nice little revamp and storage revamp, I guess would be the word to use. And I'm going to move a lot of stuff around, rework some of my containers. I mean, man, eventually I'm going to probably sell some of the stuff in those containers. So just throwing that out there. I will have some stuff eBay. I'll probably plug my eBay store in the near future, or if you want to call it an eBay store. My eBay page is in the near future for some stuff. Most of what you see on here probably won't go unless I just end up getting a lot of extra. But anyway, neither here nor there right now. So good pack, $60, a little higher than I would have liked. I think 50 would be more. 25 and 25, I know we're a price point $27.99, but even at that, this isn't really the problem with me saying it's not quite worth that is because, and believe me, I wanted this pack. That's the only reason I bought it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have messed with it. But when you look at it, it's not really a deluxe pack. You're getting 2 figures, but you got with him, I got a knife and a sniper rifle, and I got a blaster pistol and 4 small knives. There's not a ton of extra stuff here, so that's to me again why I just think the price point on this is just a bit too much. I think $50 price point would have been more realistic for this. And truthfully, I mean, again, going back to my opinion on price figures anyway, I think they're all too high, way too high. You know, I know adult people are mostly buying these. However, not every adult has money, and believe me, I'm not saying I have money. I may do a lot of videos and show off, but I'm essentially regurgitating. I'm taking in, and as I take in, I'm sending out other old stuff, my older stuff, or stuff I decide I don't want. Or, I mean, like tonight, I sold a Brett Favre jersey I had for about $70. I mean, that's the kind of stuff I'm doing to keep up with this hobby. So, and again, I haven't even been, I mean, if you kind of notice, if you're someone who watches, especially if you happen to be a regular, you probably notice I've been very sporadic for weeks. Now, part of me says, yeah, I do have stuff. I got a handful of Super 7s over here I'm going to do, and I got a Joe, Duke I'm going to do in a minute. But my point, was saying, not getting as much stuff. At the same time, I've also been busy coaching high school softball, so that does take a lot of time up. But I'm getting ready to free up here real soon. So anyway, that's all I got. Again, if you're like me, you like Stormtrooper figures, this is a good pack. Like I said, just the $60 price point's just a bit much. But hey, if you can handle it, great, go get it. It's a neat pack. And if you're like me, I've got Creel and the other Scar Trooper, can't remember his name, but I've got him. Actually, I got 2 of him, but I got him. So you can make a neat little squad. And again, I like Stormtroopers. I got a crap ton of them up there. I bet I've got, in the new mold, I've probably got 30 to 40. Man, maybe more than that. I don't know. I don't even really count. Actually, I say that because I just bought in February when my son was wrestling up at State. I went to Walmart and grabbed 5 or 6 of them for $9. So I was like, that was great. So I added that. And that's why I think I may have a bunch. I've got an 8-pack. I got a case of 8, unopened case of 8 in my daughter's closet. So I have more if I want them, but I'll probably sell that one. Anyway, all right, I'm getting off. Got off track. Here you go. Great pack. Go grab it. Give it a thumbs up for what you did see that you liked, and subscribe if you have not got subscribed and get notifications of my video reviews. Guys, as always, thanks for watching with Squadron, Misty, and Cav, Pulse exclusive. I'm Beast from Beast Toys. We'll see you.